Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Cynthia of Cynthia Plans and I'm here with yet another plan with me. This week we are planning the week of September 9th through September 15th, and with that we're going to go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, this is the week of September 9th through the 15th, and this week I am planning with a kit from Lexie Kylee Designs. This kit is called Autumn Harvest, and you can see here these are the full boxes. Then we have some full box checklists with some additional functional stickers on the bottom here, the date covers, headers, some icons, some meal plan stickers, and then we have all of the functional stickers here on this part of the kit. I can't recall at the moment if this is the full kit or not, but regardless, this is most of the pieces that I will need for this plan with me. So let's go ahead and just start getting some stuff down and go from there. Okay, so that's it here. I decided to go with these watercolor date covers that are with a white background because it kind of looks like they're just floating, which I think is really pretty. The nice thing about this kit is that she does have two varieties here for the date covers, so if I have enough stickers left I could potentially use this kit again, which is awesome. I had the same case last week with my Avalon and 9th kit, and I'm super happy that I'm going to be able to get double dipping out of these kits. So I pulled this sticker off and I'm going to use it to cover up the September over here, but since this is going to be my workout calendar, I kind of want to put a header with it as well, because it's not going to be my meal plan. So this whiteout tape is not very good. It's from Office Depot, but I can't find my other one right now. I did go ahead and white out the whole hexagon with the month, just because I felt like last week or there was another month where you could kind of see it behind the white, and I just wanted to prevent that this time around. So I'm starting a new Beachbody program. I'm starting Lift 4, which I've done some of the exercises in this program, but I've never done the whole thing through, so I will be giving it a go for the first time. I'm looking for something with some shorter workouts and that isn't 6 or 7 days a week, because it's just hard to stick by that. My weeks don't always look the same, and I feel like I get really busy and then I get off track and I start to beat myself up if I don't do the workouts when they're intended to happen. And then doubling up on workouts is never fun, and it doesn't really feel good on your body either. So I'm looking for something that's a little bit more simple. This is only for 4 workouts a week, and I think that's doable for me right now. And as far as I know, none of them are any more than 45 minutes, which I also feel like is doable for me. So okay, so this week is actually much busier than last week. If you saw last week's plan with me, you know it wasn't super busy. I ended up being out of work all the way through Wednesday, so I only worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I did the right thing by not planning too much, because not a lot was able to be done anyway. Thank God we ended up getting almost nothing, no effects from the storm, which I'm super grateful for, because of course, as you know, in the Bahamas that was not the case for those that lived there. And I'm actually going to include a link to where you can donate to some trusted organizations in the Bahamas if you would like to help support their recovery efforts. Another planner girl, Amy from Island Gal Plans on Instagram, included a link in her bio on Instagram, so I'll pull that and put that in the description of this video if you would like to support, like I said, those recovery efforts in the Bahamas, because they're going to need all the help they can get. So Monday, is that Monday? No. Monday, do I have anything? I don't have anything on Monday, but I do need to go to the post office and take care of sending out a package. So I'm gonna put a sticker down for that around lunchtime so I remember to do it. And let me see if I have any like munchkins or Once More with Love stickers that I can use for that. So this is obviously not a package sticker, but I am selling a TN, or I sold a TN, and that's why I have to go to USPS, so I'm just gonna stick that here because it's just so cute. Tuesday night we have an SSP admin video call, so I need to put something down for that. Whoops. This didn't cut, but like it didn't cut all the way through, so let me fix this really quick. BRB. Alright, so that is on there. What else do we have going on? I'm looking at my Hobonichi that's over here. So I think I showed you guys a while ago, I was using the Erin Condren Petite Planner to plan out my days, like all the exhaustive, don't really want to take up all that much room to put random to-do lists in here kind of stuff. And I spilled coffee on it about 2 weeks ago, and I was really upset, and it's like, if I'd spilled a little bit of coffee, it would have been salvageable, but it was a lot of coffee. So I actually did something a little reckless, and I would not tell other people to do this, but I went and bought another one for Q3, which is kind of ridiculous because we're approaching the halfway mark of September at the end of this week, but I realized I cannot function without this Petite Planner. So I had a $10 off coupon, and I made use of it and ordered myself another Petite Planner. Thankfully, it didn't get super delayed by the warehouse sale orders, and it should be arriving here pretty soon. Right now, it has an estimated delivery day of, thinking that this video is going to come out on Tuesday. I'm actually filming on Sunday right now. It's supposed to get here Thursday, but I'm hoping it gets here earlier because the last location is actually like just outside of Orlando. It's like a richer suburb outside of Orlando. I'm not really sure how it ended up all the way over there, but anyway, hopefully it'll be coming from that area to my area soon, and it'll get here before Thursday. If it could get here like Tuesday, the day this video gets published, like that would make a big difference for me. I was gonna try and tough it out and just do the last 4 weeks of this quarter and just wait till October came to start using my next Petite Planner, but I really love that thing, and apparently I am living and dying by that Petite Planner. I could not last. So yeah, that's coming. So in the interim, I've got my Hobonichi here acting as more of a daily planner than it normally does. So Tuesday I also have like a work function type thing that I need to be a little bit more dressed up than normal for, so I need to remember that. The Downtown Orlando Partnership is doing like a new influencer series, and my boss was chosen as one of their like headliner influencers, but she asked me to be her +1 and help network and get around to as many people as possible. So I will be doing that. Wednesday, I'm starting my day at one of our branch libraries. It's much closer to my house, and it just doesn't make sense for me to drive all the way into downtown Orlando when I would be passing by this branch in the first place and then having to go to it literally just 30 minutes later. So I'm going to just start my day at that branch. And all of our branches have codes internally that are for different purposes, so that's why that is not the name of one of our branches, but that's an easy way for me to remember it. Wednesday night we have Write Night, which we have not been able to do for a little while because we were supposed to meet last week and then the hurricane hysteria started. So we ended up just canceling, and so we are finally meeting this week. Thursday we have a board meeting, which I know I talked about in my monthly plan with me. So I'm gonna mark that here. Friday night we have dinner plans with some good friends of ours. Their daughter's birthday is this weekend, and she's a year younger than my son, and they're really good friends. My husband is best friends with her father, and so we're going to dinner with them. Saturday is TBD. I might be doing a facial if I can book that. And then Sunday we have a planner meetup, which it depends on how that facial situation goes, if I'm able to attend our planner meetup. So I'm gonna put my full boxes in and pepper those in. So I'm having a dilemma right now because I can't put a full box on this day. I start work at 8, so the full box would be too big, and I get off at 5, so the full box would be here, but it'd be like flush up against this sticker, so I don't know if I'm gonna lift this sticker up and just put it flush with it. Let's see. I guess it just is gonna have to be, oh well. Moving on, I'm not gonna fret over that. Saturday, I need to fill my plan with me. I'm gonna put it early because I really don't know what's gonna happen. I might end up doing that facial, and I don't know what time that's gonna happen yet, so. I won a facial at one of the networking events I went to last month, and I'm really excited for it because it's actually a champagne facial, which, I mean, if you know me, you know my blog is called Prosecco and Planners. I'm super excited about a champagne facial, but I just don't know if it's happening yet or not. So I'm just gonna put my film plan with me really early in the morning, even if it's not what I do that day. So party plans is on here because my son's birthday is coming up at the end of this. No, it's not coming up. His birthday party is coming up at the end of this month. So I have a lot to do for that. I worked on a budget for his party today, ordered a bunch of decorations, and started working on some plans for what we're gonna do. And then this little extra checklist I'm putting over here is just separate for my virtual assistant work. So I'm keeping that off to the side here. I'm just adding what I do know I'm gonna have to go back to over there. So the big things I think are now down and out of the way, so I'm gonna add some washi, and I pulled all of these Simply Gilded rolls. They're all gold. There's no gold in this kit, but like these little like leaves, and this kind of is like gold glitter, so it reminds me of gold. You can kind of see it in the checklist and everything. So I pulled out this floral. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. We're going to just see. Kind of like that. It's a little, it's not as purple as I would prefer, and there's a little bit more blue in it. The blue is a little bit more rich than the blue that's in here, but I feel like I'm okay with it. I feel like it looks okay, so I think I'm going to go with it. And then she actually does have washi strips in here. Oh, is that? No, that's not a washi strip. That's just a little, I wonder if I can make it a washi strip. Is this a washi strip? No, that's not either. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. She might have, don't judge me or her off this situation right now. She might have actual washi strips as a set in her shop, but since I normally don't use them, I probably didn't buy them. But since there's this plaid pattern that I don't, have washi for, I'm gonna kind of make it into a washi pattern to tie it in a little bit more. And so I'll just line this up and then cut this sticker. And then do the same thing on this side. I think she has enough of these stickers that it should be okay. Alright, so creativity. That's what we just did. Washi. Which one do I want to use here? I think I'll use the brown because there's this peach, which I do not care for peach, but I do like the watercolor date covers more than the other one at the moment, so the other ones are perfectly nice, by the way. I just thought these were cool that they were watercolor. This is pink, and pink is obviously really close to peach, so I don't want to do the two of those together. This is more of like a tan neutral, which kind of goes in with this mauve a little bit here. Okay, so that is what I have down right now. Let me check my Hobonichi to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Alright, that is it. So this is my week. I'm sure more things will be added in here as the week goes on, but for now this is all I have. If you're ever interested to see what the final spreads look like, for the most part I post them all on Instagram, unless it's a busy week and I forget, and then it's like Tuesday and by that point I'm like, what's the point of even posting my plan with me, or not plan with me, my final spread. For the most part I do try and post them on Instagram, and you can go check those out on my Instagram at Cynthia Plans. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are a subscriber, thank you for coming back as you always do to watch my videos. I love you all so much. I finally crossed the 100 subscribers threshold last week, and I'm so grateful to all of you who've decided to subscribe and watch my videos. And if you're not a subscriber, you're new here, consider subscribing with everybody else. The more subscribers I get, the more people will see my content, and that just keeps incentivizing me to do these videos, which I do really enjoy doing. Doesn't matter who likes them or who subscribes, I just have a really good time with them. And if you also like watching them and have a good time watching them, that just makes me all that much happier. So have a lovely week, and see you guys back next week, next Tuesday, for yet another plan with me. Bye!